try to reverse it.
Stop what?
So go back to OBS and try what we were talking about before. So.
Hi, everyone. Sorry. Welcome in, Blue Raiders. I know I was a little late today. I was trying to figure out OBS. We figured out some of it. Some of it's still giving me issues, but we're here. Hi, Blue Raiders. Welcome in. Welcome in. It's so weird. I don't know why it's doing that. You have a suggestion later, Audie? Okay, that works. I mean, like, for now, I can keep downloading it and uploading it, whatever, but... But I am here. It's Friday, everybody. Yay.
Yeah, ours your YouTube tech support.
Yeah, you're my OBS tech support, and then I just... Good morning, good afternoon, everybody. How's everybody doing? All right. If you guys know the drill, start booping that screen, sharing the live out. It's weird too, because it'll show up there. I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, I get it. No worries. Am I ready to see what's well, it depends on what they release. I don't want to say your name wrong. Geronimus Prime. Hi, Ryan. Yeah, so we, according to Todd Blanche, we're getting some of it, which is not what the law was. But, you know, here we are. Yeah, they're not releasing 100% of the files. So take that with the grain of salt that it is, I guess. Yeah, it'll just be this, that, be the only things left. So it'll be an interesting day to see what they did decide. I don't know. And here's the thing, saying like, are they releasing it to us? Because I've seen it two ways, where Todd Blanche said like they're releasing it out or just releasing it to Congress, who, by the way, is not in session. So I don't know how that's going to work. It's going to be interesting, I think. Okay, bring up the backup. Right, Ari, like technically you would think it'd be Congress. They're not there. I mean, like, yeah, you know. Okay, SOS, take them down. Nobody cares. Like, literally nobody cares, but sure. How's Obama going down in regards to this? Where'd you get that connection? I would love to see the red string board for that. That would be interesting. Just a thought. But as we're starting out, good morning, good afternoon, happy Friday. Welcome in. I appreciate you guys being here. It has been a week. Um, if you guys wouldn't mind tapping that screen, sharing the live, doing your daily heart me if you have not done so. I do have that 100 goal. I am still relying on my money. Mama is paying the bills. So I appreciate anything you guys are willing to give, and we can get into having conversations, hopefully backed with factual evidence and not their feelings. If not, we'll go into the news as we do in between guests. Have no problem doing that. Thank you guys so much for being here. Let me just re-up that gift goal. Thank you guys for doing that. And we can get started here. Oh, I just saw my work wife. See if They want to come up. El Mero, how are you today?
I'm doing good.
Okay. Did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
All right. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
I'm 25. I'm from Jersey.
Okay. Why are you still supporting Trump?
It was my main choice. I voted for him over the drunk, aka Kamala Harris.
Cool. That's why you voted for him. Newsflash. Didn't know if you know this. He won. Why are you still supporting him?
All right. Well, I have a quick question then.
No, this is not how that goes. Why are you still supporting Trump?
Because it's my vote, my choice.
No, your vote already happened. So now he's in office. What is he doing that is allowing you to continue to support him?
Making this country great again.
What? How?
Let's see. No more foreign aid to Ukraine.
Oh, no, he's still doing that.
Actually, that was something that Sleepy Joe was doing.
No, yeah, Donald Trump is still doing that. We didn't stop giving aid to Ukraine.
Well, here's my question, though.
Okay.
What does a penis and Donald Trump have in common?
They both have never touched a woman in a real way. Anyway. You tried to rage bait with the Kamala thing. Good fucking luck. Your man was hyped up on Adderall the other night, but sure. Good morning, beautiful.
Good morning. I don't know what that was about.
He
I
was
was gonna
trying.
say
He
they-
wanted to rage bait, but I don't let them do that.
I was just gonna say they both suck. I mean,
Like, I don't know. What do you want me to say to that? Weird.
both are
question,
too
but
small
sure.
to see and Republican men. Like,
Oh boy, I can't wait.
Sure. How are you today, SL?
I'm great. How about yourself?
I'm doing well today. Did you vote for Trump?
I did.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
I'm 52 in California.
All right.
I was gonna see if you didn't mind if we change it up a little bit. How about I ask you a question?
No. Why are you still supporting Trump?
Why not? Ma-
Guys, run your own show then. If you guys are so great at this and you want to change it up, run your own show. Let's see how many people you get. If you'd like to come back and have a conversation based off of factual information, I would love to have you up.
that's like the conversation of, well, like, why don't you like vanilla ice cream? Like,
Who said it? Somebody was comparing it. I can't remember who said it now. Somebody will remind me in the chat. My brain is fried. I was up late last night. Howdy there.
yeah, you
It
were
would be
fucking
like
around.
it would be in like, well, I love my wife. Well, why? Oh, it was Dawn, I think, right? Like, why do you love your wife? Well, why not? Like, what do
Why
you mean?
wouldn't I love my
Why
wife?
wouldn't I love my wife? Like, I don't know. I think she'd like to hear it. Maybe just a thought.
Once in a while,
You know,
just an idea.
fucking weird. Just be genuine. Bryce, how are you today?
Pretty good.
All right. Did you vote for Trump?
Yep.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
19 and Ohio.
Okay. Why are you still supporting Trump?
He brought back TikTok.
He didn't. He was the reason it's gone. But
No, he brought
sure.
back TikTok.
He didn't.
No, he was the reason it's gone.
He's
No,
the
he brought
reason
back
why there's this
TikTok.
whole sale going
So,
on January 22nd.
So when we went on our 14-hour timeout, that was before he was inaugurated. So TikTok just pressed a little button and turned us off, pressed another little button and turned us back on. Had nothing to do with him.
Also, that talking point is like over a year old, by
I
the
know.
way.
That was so January.
Yeah, but TikTok.
Do you have anything else for why you support him or just that?
Oh no, just TikTok. That's the whole reason.
Then you should probably look up into his executive order he put during his 2020 run, talking about minimizing access to TikTok and possibly giving the idea of banning TikTok. I would recommend you look at that.
Guys, let's do a W Lanati in the chat for the 25 on the Green app for happy holidays. Gracias for having the spoons. Thank you for having the spoons to support. You be in here and how did I do that? And like listening to them. So that's a feat in itself.
Monica says your goal goes on top of everything else.
I don't know what I did. I'll just like make it ginormous, then really lean into the grift that they say that I have.
So these women are definitely single. This is their one chance to get back at people who've kicked them.
I should call my husband.
Manny's at work.
What's the next comment gonna be, Olive? Now that they found out we're not single, what's it gonna be?
Probably something about me being fat.
Or my husband's miserable.
They're both miserable.
Yeah.
Both partners are miserable.
And like I will say, oh, here he is. Here's my miserable partner.
Hi, work wife husband.
You have to load
Not
in,
him
babe.
not connecting.
His shitty fucking Wi-Fi. He's out working. Hi, miserable husband. I can hear you.
I have really terrible coverage right
You
now.
think?
Calling in from Nam.
Oh my god.
Sounds like it.
Are you miserable, babe?
I just had to prove you're not alone.
I'm not alone.
I just had to prove
What'd you
you're
say?
not alone.
I said, are you miserable? He's gonna say yes, just to be an asshole.
I know, that's one. Not it thing.
I hate you. I
really-
Fuck off.
I hate you.
I love you. Go away. Like I said, 15 years. If he's miserable, that's on
He
him.
fucked up.
Why you still here? You could have freed me. I could have been having.
She married
bitches.
ChatGPT is crazy, Blue. I don't
Hey,
want to be
Let the
dumbfounded
women do
again.
what they want. He's currently on the moon.
On the moon.
Davo. Oh my goodness. All right, Trump supporters. Let's try and have some conversations today with factually based evidence. That would be fucking wonderful. I don't know who, my gosh, killing it on the goals. I keep having to bring the window back up. I'm like, what is happening?
Me and my boyfriend are believing in the conservative ideology where the woman stays at home and the man goes out
Yeah.
and works.
I thought, you know.
As I sit here, work on his blue sky.
Where's all these Christmas ones I want? Christmas ones. Confirm. Okay. Thank you, Araxis. That's a compliment because she's younger than me. Democrats are scum. How are you today?
8 USC, section 1326. Look it up, bitch.
I read it.
1326.
1326. What
Break
does it
down
say?
1326
Yeah,
for
explain
me.
it to me. I'd love to hear it.
Remaining in the U.S. after removal is a felony. There's one of them. I got 9
Oh,
other ones.
After
Are you
removal,
a fucking immigration lawyer? Are you fucking TikTok lawyer?
Are you?
Why are
an
you so
immigration
angry?
angry?
lawyer?
Why are you so angry?
It is
Because you are
10:20
a
in the
fucking
morning.
moron.
How?
Because people like you should be fucking locked up in prison and never.
Why did you do that?
No. For what crime? What should I be locked up for?
Treason.
Treason against
Treason
who?
against whom?
What does treason mean, TikTok lawyer? What does treason mean?
You would have to
You're the lawyer.
charge.
What's it mean?
You would have to charge treason and cite the
Yeah,
motive.
treason. They charge you treason against who?
Oh, honey.
Oh,
TikTok
we're
said.
so
TikTok said
angry.
you're so angry. You need to go. That was TikTok that got you.
For anyone curious, 8
Oh,
USC
damn it, I was out of my app too
1326
long.
is the re-entry of removed aliens. And if you break it down, it goes, has been denied admission, excluded, deported, or removed, or has departed from the United States, whether an order of exclusion, deportation, or removal is outstanding, and thereafter enters, attempts to enter, or is found at any time in the United States, unless prior to I can't say that word.
I gotta find it. Hold on. Reembarkation. Yeah. Single white female, no kids. My husband of 15 years was just on, and I have 2 kids there at school.
I don't
I'm
want
so
kids during
sorry.
this
Women won't touch you.
Discord, it's funny. Uh-oh.
Discord. I didn't say anything. What are we looking at?
He can't spell his username. His name was Illegal Alien, but he spelled alien.
Oh my god.
Instead of spelling alien, he spelled alien. AILEN.
Not Aelin. He Aylin.
We got illegal aliens. I was saying in Blues Live, we should send every single Trump supporter a dictionary for Christmas. That's called keeping the Christ in Christmas.
I don't know. TikTok did not like him just for that.
He was so angry.
But yeah, just to be clear, guys, 8 USC 1326 is not the one they usually cite, but that one is for if you've been removed, you don't get to come back. Just so you know. We actually have a friend we grew up with who did the program where if you voluntarily leave for 10 years, you then get a pathway to citizenship after. She did that, but she now has a life in Baja, California, so that's where she lives. But yeah.
I want to know why he was so angry.
He was chirping at you about inflation and stocks. I'm sure he understood those too, Soroski.
Ask him to spell stocks, see what happens.
Oh, man. They just came in upset. We haven't even talked about immigration yet this morning. Why the fuck are you freaking out?
You fucking fake lawyers. You fucking, what?
Never claimed to be a lawyer, so I can't be a fake one. I saw, Ari, thank you. So, one of our lovely lawyers was explaining in regards to the Transparency Act, and it requires the Attorney General to release unclassified DOJ E-related materials to the public. Obviously, there's going to be it can't override sealed court documents or grand jury material. Those depend on the judges, which, as we've seen, they're coming out and they're like, I'll unseal them now because of this law. Congress can access a lot through oversight, but public release isn't automatic for everything. So this sounds like they should be releasing whatever batches. I mean, they should be releasing all of it, but whatever batches to the public. So interesting.
You fucking fake. Oh my God, not this dude.
He's obsessed.
Why is so obsessed?
What do you want to talk about today?
Oh, I mean, you got the prompt up there about supporting Trump.
Yeah, why?
I just personally believe, I think he has the best interest for Americans
How?
in his policies.
Which policy?
His lowering the tax cuts on the working class that's currently being in place.
But that doesn't negate all the bad he has caused those same people. Everything that they have gained from any tax cut is going to be paid in the fact that tariffs have caused their prices to go up, in the fact that we are losing benefits, food and medical benefits. People's premiums are going to go up. This is not a benefit to them.
You know, Democrats also voted on that
Nice
that
pivot.
legislation
Which legislation?
on the raising the Medicare, but also, I mean, that's
Raising
I
the
think,
Medicare. What are you talking about?
like the health bill,
What health
Which
bill?
health bill?
the one that's gonna like raise premiums apparently.
Which one?
What's going to raise premiums is that there was nothing in that health bill to help extend the subsidies.
If you're full-time employed, though, your work is
What is the
obligated
name
to-
of the
No,
health
they're
bill?
not.
Yes, they
They're-
are. If
They are not obligated. No,
No,
they are not
no, they're not.
obligated to give you health care.
Well,
I
mean,
worked
that's,
multiple full-time jobs, and I was never once offered.
Yeah, they're
healthcare.
not obligated
Well,
to do that.
is healthcare great right now? Currently, under
Is
the
it
circumstances,
great? Under what
Yeah.
metric?
is it great now? Yes
Under
or
what
no?
metric?
Under the monthly payments, is it good?
No.
Yeah. So why are people freaking out thinking it's gonna raise?
Because it's
the-
Because
better
it
than
is
having
going to raise.
nothing.
Because it is going to raise.
It's also better to have it than have nothing.
It is
Lot of
going to raise.
people-
What's the Republicans' plan to fix it?
I don't know.
They said they had a plan. Trump said he had a concept of a healthcare plan.
Well, who was
The Republican Party, actually, Mike Johnson himself, kicked everyone out of the House before we could possibly re-vote on something. So it looks like the Republican Party has no health care plan, and looks like the Republican Party would rather have unalived Americans and unhealthy Americans rather than actually take care of their citizens. Because it's easier to deal with a society that's low infoed and low numbered rather than a intelligent, well taken care of society. Oh, beta bitch ran. Beta
Anyway.
bitch ran.
I mean, this was Dr. Oz yesterday. Quote, "We have some ideas out there. Congress is working through some concepts." You guys have been bitching about the ACA for 15 fucking years, and you can't come up with something better? And that's not me defending the ACA as being some perfect concept of healthcare. No. But if you can fix it, and you've been claiming you have a better outcome to fix it, why are we still only in the concept stage, I wonder? You lost connection, but you have a source. Okay, I'll bring you back up.
Yeah, sorry, I just lost connection.
You're fine. What source do you have for me?
So the Miller Meeks House.gov says the Republicans just put in a bill to lower the monthly payments on it.
What's the bill number? I don't need the Miller Meeks House.gov. I need
1A01.
what?
1A.
That's not a bill
That's
number.
not a bill number.
Give us a bill number.
If it starts in the House, it's going to start with an H. It's going to say HR.
Republican leadership released the lower of the
What's the bill
What's
number?
the bill number? You're quoting Representative Marionette.
Lower
Miller
Health Care
Meeks.
Premiums Act.
What's the bill number?
Bro.
Or
Start with HR. Watch him lose connection again. Boop the screen share of the live. If you guys don't mind, make sure you are reposting. Put this on your story as well. Let's get some people in here. If you know some Trump supporter, go ahead and send them this live as well to have conversation.
Number. I found the goddamn number.
You want to send me the number?
HR 6703.
HR 9228.
That's not the
is
right
the bill.
number.
Yes, it is.
You said lower health care premiums for all Americans Act, correct?
Yeah, but
That's
saying
HR
HR
6703.
What's the numbers you gave us? What was it? HR what? What did you say?
HR 9228 is the bill that's being
A or 8?
H
R
9228. 9228.
There's for 2025.
Yeah.
Be heard in workplace act.
That's not our Congress. That's last year's Congress. What the fuck are you talking about? Anyway, roll call vote.
Lower Health Care Premiums Act for all.
That's
an act. It's currently being in place. That's gonna lower everybody's.
The only one I see of HR
is the one that I cited.
Yeah, the only one with
These
HR
are bogus.
9228 is from the 118th Congress, which would be last year. So your number is wrong.
But the roll
I'm
call
looking
vote,
at it right now.
The roll
it's
call
the Miller
vote.
Meeks.
No.
Representative.
Yes, it's HR 6703, Lower Healthcare Premiums for All Americans Act. Sponsor, Representative Miller Meeks Marionette from Iowa. Introduced 12/15/2025.
You know
I
what's
have
funny?
it on my screen.
So if we get that
Did you let the
HR
roll call vote by chance,
9228
Olive?
bill passed,
Let me look
it'll
at that right
lower
now.
premiums.
Oh, no Democrats voted for that. On the roll call vote. 210 nays, 216 yays.
Oh, look at that.
Interesting.
Democrats didn't vote on lowering the health bill.
Have you read it? What's in it? Just because it says that doesn't mean that that's what's in it. What's in it?
You guys are so silly.
Like, read it. I don't know. I haven't read it yet. I had to find the number for you.
Oh my god, the way it's laid out is so fucking wonky.
I hate when the text shows up like that. I usually have to change it to a PDF. I can't fucking read it.
Someone said, quickly, let's put some bullshit together and pretend we know what we're talking about.
I'm just saying, Miller Meeks is trying to put in a plan to lower.
What's in the bill?
Why the
What's in the
Why the Democrats?
I just
why,
said Olive.
Why did you no? Why
You
did
didn't
they
say anything about the bill.
Cool. I can write a bill that says I'm going to make the sky purple. That doesn't mean that's what it does, because you have to read what's in it. That's why when the Republicans always complain about pork in a bill, you need to read the fucking bill. So read it. The reason Democrats objected to it isn't because of the content of it. It is because it fails to address the expiring subsidies at the end of this month for people within the ACA. So people's premiums are going to go up regardless of this act because the expiration date for the sign up of the ACA is already happening, and this bill does not address that.
I'm pretty sure it does, though, because
There's where's the ACA subsidies in this bill then that you didn't read? I'm pretty sure it does on a bill I haven't read. Where are the ACA subsidy extensions? If there were ACA subsidies extensions, Olive, do you think Hakeem Jeffries would need to have a discharge petition of 218 signatures that included 4 Republicans to be able to force a vote on the floor to extend the ACA subsidies for 3 years?
Pretty much.
But if it was in
then
this bill,
then why did Obama's
nice pivot to Obama.
Why are we
pivoting to Obama? Why are you pivoting to Obama? Why are you pivoting to Obama?
Premiums, here's the thing. Premiums have been going up even before the ACA.
But why did it skyrocket under him?
It didn't. Before the ACA.
Look it up.
Because insurance.
Look up the chart.
Insurance companies are greedy and gluttonous. And when they found that the government was going to help its people by subsidizing part of the healthcare cost, insurance companies raised their prices so the government would have to pay more. Yes.
No, here's what happened.
What happened?
Is 40 million illegal aliens came into this country
Nice
that
pivot.
got free health care.
Nice
And
pivot.
The ACA isn't free healthcare. What's the ACA? What's the ACA? What's the ACA?
Nice pivot,
What's the
nice
ACA?
pivot.
You're pivoting right now. I'm not talking about immigrants. We're talking about the ACA subsidies and the premiums on something you haven't read. I know, because you're fucking running now. You are running because you know that this does not address the fact that those ACA subsidies are expiring, and this bill doesn't address that at all. You want to talk about immigrants that has nothing, and free healthcare has nothing to do with the ACA. Nothing.
195 people in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you think he's going to lose connection, or put a 2 in the chat if he's just going to sit here and take all of this disagreement.
So
put it in the chat.
when you have people getting kicked out of hotels and hospitals,
We're not talking about immigrants.
Why are you going to the immigrants?
What I want you to do, if you want to talk about immigrants, we can. What you're going to do then is you're either going to concede you were wrong about this bill, or you're going to say, I don't know what I was talking about. We can move on.
No, so I'm saying that's what's making it skyrocket.
The ACA is still private health care.
Lost connection.
No, that was me.
Oh. Lost connection.
I didn't get cooked on shit. You pivoted.
You don't even know how to have a conversation, Handshake. You barely can comprehend the words that come out of your mouth. Instead of talking about the ACA, you're like, immigrants!
Free health care would be Medicaid. We could have that discussion. Has nothing to do with what the fuck we were talking about.
Immigrants, guys, immigrants.
My God. Crow, did you want to clarify something real quick, and I will drop you right back down, my friend.
Yeah, burp.
I've already torn through this bill. So the issue with it, and this would be why the Democrats oppose it, is it allows small businesses to band together to be a working group, but not for proper HMO purposes, for what are called association health plans. Why this is a problem is that association health plans do not have the same coverage requirements as the ACA. So this would be things like maternity care, mental health, and prescription drug coverage. So it would still cause harm to people on ACA because now people can go, well, your employer provides insurance. It doesn't matter that it's at a lower level than the ACA. You must now accept the AHP plan.
Of course. Fucking the American people once again. Thank you, Crow.
This would be why Democrats don't support it, because if it forces removal of people from the ACA without providing comparable service, then it's bad.
We love you, Crow.
Love you, Burb.
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 Burp, burp.
Burb, burb, burb. Like,
But bird
the
is the
fact
word.
that I had to search and get the number for you. By the way, I finally figured out how to get this to work. So look.
Yay! You can do a me now.
It was the fact that I didn't have the capture cursor on. I want to scream. Anyway.
My God. Monica!
Mary Annette Miller Meeks. HR 6703. Go ahead and read it, guys. I don't have any problem with that, with people going and reading sources. Anyway. One little checkbox my brother cries in mod.
That's crazy.
You guys, while we're sitting here, keep booping that screen share and the live out. We do have the little, what's he called? He's like a Tom Christmas.
Why did Tom?
His name is Tom. Christmas gifts. And we'll keep having conversations today. I don't know why they named him Tom. It could have been Teddy. Teddy Christmas. That would have made more sense.
That's what I would think.
Man down, how are you today?
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm doing well today. Did you vote for Trump?
Yeah, do you remember me from they shut down my old account? Remember Dad IRL?
I do remember you. I haven't
What's
seen you in a
happening?
while. How have you been?
You grew.
I
Good,
grew.
I'm good. You grew. I mean, I'm proud of you. You grew. Your thing grew from when I got.
Oh,
they kicked my account.
I know. I'm more
I lost-
professional now.
Yeah, no, you're doing good. Appreciate you. Yeah, I just came in to say hi. I'm not gonna argue or debate you too much, but
Well, I appreciate you coming in, and I hope you and your family are doing well, and we'll talk to you later.
you too. Have a good holiday.
You too. Bye. That is an op. We've talked to him.
what?
He's listen, he's really nice, actually. Like, there's some things we agree on, we just don't agree on how to get there. But he's always super nice to me.
If they're nice to you, that's fine. I've told you I'm the yang. You're the yin to my yang.
First they're sour, then they're sweet. That's us. What does that mean, cranberry juice? Bear down, how are you today?
Oh, shit. Hey, good morning.
Good
Or
morning.
good afternoon, wherever you're at.
Yeah, it depends on the time zone.
Sorry.
You're fine. How are you today?
I'm doing pretty good.
Did you vote for Trump?
I did.
Okay, how old are you? What state did you vote in?
31, and as you can see by my logo, I am located in Chicago.
You can never tell, though. You get some Chicago fans outside of there.
Yeah, true.
Why are you still supporting Trump?
Still support him. It's dwindling day by day.
What's starting to change for you, if I may ask?
As you get older, you start to, realize that the unnecessary drama just is, getting to a point where it's just ridiculous now.
I'm
What are you
surprised he's
considering
doing
drama?
it. He's 79. He's too old for the drama.
Yeah, the thing is, what I understand about Trump is that he's going to be who he is. Can't change who he is. But I thought the second term he would try to be more, what's the word I'm looking for? More professional.
What gave you that type of idea?
His campaign run.
So I guess
What was professional about his
Right, I
campaign
mean-
Well,
run?
okay. So I don't use the word professional in a political sense. I use professional as I have a job that I have to get done. I'm gonna do it
Right,
without all
okay.
the extra shit. You know what I'm saying?
that's fair. I mean, he did.
Yeah.
I would say a lot of his campaign ran on being like he was going to be retribution.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
but I mean, he's also a blustering idiot sometimes, so you could just dismiss it. So I guess like, what were you hoping he was going to do?
I was hoping the theatrics would step aside and getting down to business would be more at the forefront.
Right. I mean, I can agree with you on either side because I think, honestly, everybody talks about missing boring politics, and I can agree. I shouldn't have to talk this much about my president. They should be doing the
Yeah.
things so I can live my life. I wish I didn't have to talk about him this much. So I can understand that. Is there anything he's doing that you are still supporting?
I mean, obviously, I support, although not a perfect situation or a system, but I do support making sure that our country's security, as far as it comes with the border and smuggling and all that stuff, is getting to a point where
Sure.
we don't have to worry about that.
Is he doing anything with long-lasting legislation though that's going to make it so the border is not as big of an issue?
Legislation, no.
Right. So my concern would be whether it's whatever president comes in can just repeal everything he's done and then we're back to square one.
Well, I mean, there's nothing to repeal because nothing's been put in law.
No, you
It's just
so you
everything's been
repeal
done by
his
executive.
EOs basically.
I mean, yeah, but it's not really appeal. It's more of like, yeah, I'm gonna do this instead.
True. That's fair. That's fair.
EOs aren't, executive
No, you just
orders are
have to
executive-
technically come in with a pen and like,
exactly.
we're not doing these anymore.
Right, sign it. Yeah.
But yeah, and then like you said, you change direction policy
'Cause-
wise. So
exactly.
I can agree
It's
with that.
harder
That's
to
fair.
change a policy than it is to just reverse an executive order by signing a piece of paper that
Right.
you want to put into place.
So when you talk about smuggling, are you talking about illicit substances specifically?
I'm talking about anything.
Sure, that's fair.
I'm talking, trafficking.
Humans and things
yes,
like that.
all that stuff.
When it comes to substances specifically, do you know who brings in the most to our country?
I mean, I don't know who it mostly comes from, but I know it comes from the north, the southeast, and the west.
Right. So it's actually U.S. citizens. It's over 90% U.S. citizens that actually traffic for the cartels into our country. So to combat that, I would like to see him institute some sort of programs for either harsher punishments for U.S. citizens to do that, or in any way to quell that, because U.S. citizens seems to be the real issue with that, instead of what he is doing, which is just blustering with the military.
I would say we should fight for
Well, if the issue
different
is the
programs.
Americans,
That's
but they're
true,
still
Olive.
getting it. If the issue is within our own country, but obviously they're not getting it inside of here, they're getting it from other countries. The only way to
They're
stop that,
going to other countries
Right.
and they're bringing
no,
it
not
across
my
the
point. So
borders.
the only way to stop that is to ensure that our borders are literally.
When have our borders been closed?
No, not closed. I'm not talking about closed.
Right. No, but
I'm
so
talking about-
here's the thing. No. You're right. But the people bringing it in, where I get that stat from, is them being apprehended at the border. So they get
Yes.
caught with all
Yes,
this stuff.
correct, yes.
Olive brings up a really good point though, which is the fact that the issue isn't the fact of where it's coming from, who's bringing it in. The fact is, why is there a want for it in the United States, and what are we doing to solve that problem?
What's,
I mean, that's a
what's
pretty-
HHS doing? What
Right.
is what are they doing to try to combat this? What are we doing to make sure the people who are hooked on the substance are actually being taken care of? What are we doing instead of demonizing these people who use this substance regardless of what it is?
Well, I mean, yeah, demonizing to a degree, yes. But we also need to hold people accountable.
Correct, but we're
Sure, but
holding the
we
wrong
do that.
people accountable.
But we
What do
do
you mean by
that.
wrong people?
We're demonizing a whole group. We're demonizing a whole group of people because we won't address the fact that U.S. citizens are bringing in the most rugs into this country.
Yeah, why are we bombing boats in Venezuela?
I mean, I don't work in national security.
Right,
So
but
I,
they're
as a
claiming
citizen of this country,
Except doesn't know what he's doing.
as a citizen of this country, I have to presume, and I have to actually, in my head, believe that what the government is doing is in the best interest of our country.
Have you ever
no matter
trusted the
who
government
the president
before?
is.
Have
yeah,
you ever?
I mean,
You
yeah.
did.
When Obama did his stuff in Syria, I supported it. When Clinton in '99 went to Kosovo,
Sure, but my
you
issue
know,
is this time we're not getting the transparency that they promised. They're the ones who ran on transparency. I'm not claiming that for other presidents. They ran on transparency and they're not giving it to us or to Congress. At the same time as they're saying this is to protect citizens from substances. Thank you so much. They are also saying that this is for oil and this is to get rid of Maduro, which is regime change war. So like, what is it?
What's the end goal?
No,
Is
I
the end goal for
definitely.
keeping the American people safe, or is the end goal just to
Oh,
make
it's all
flex a muscle?
no, it's all economic. It's all economic. It has nothing to do about
So
flexing
why
muscles.
do people? Why do we have to put our U.S. service members in situations where
Because
there's a
it's
possibility? Hold on, I wasn't done
sorry,
talking. Why do
sorry.
we have to put our U.S. service members in a dire strait where the possibility of if shit hits the fan and people are charged with war crimes? Trump's not going to get charged with it. Neither will Pete Hegseth. You know
No.
who will? Our service members. Why do they have to be the consequence?
Well, okay, so we went from talking and explaining if this with the transparency to now we're at war crimes.
Well, wouldn't that be
Um,
transparency? Wouldn't we want to know why we're
The
bombing?
transparency is the
Why are
issue.
we bombing a bunch of ships just on the
Right.
idea that they could possibly be smuggling rugs?
I
Or
don't think it's an
again, the
idea.
consequence if it's wrong. What do you mean it's not an
I
idea?
don't think so. What you're saying is that our government is for shits and giggles just going out there and bombing boats.
Yes.
Yeah.
That
Well,
makes
I
no
think
sense.
not for shits and giggles. I think they're doing it for regime change war so that they can try and take Venezuela's oil.
No different than what we did in
Again,
the
economic,
sandbox.
but
Sure,
I
but
No.
that's
don't
not a
believe they're.
legitimate right, but they're lying to us then. They're lying to us about why they're doing it. I
I mean, they
asked
can
this
lie all they want, but at the end of the day, we're not
That's a
stupid.
problem. If our
That's an
government is
issue.
lying,
It's
if
a
our
problem for
government,
them,
no, no,
not
no.
us,
If our
'cause
No,
government,
it
no,
is
no,
a
no.
problem for us because what happened after we started doing boat strikes? Europe stopped sharing intelligence with us because they can't trust us with that intelligence if we just start bombing people.
Our
When was
strongest
last time?
allies.
How long ago was that?
That
Like I want to
was
say in the
so
beginning of September,
because
give or take.
September 2nd was the first boat strike.
No,
Strike.
Europe. I'm talking about Europe.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
Europe did this, I'm trying to calculate
Yeah,
because
sorry.
it happened after there. Let's see, EU. November 11th, UK suspends some intelligence sharing with the US about suspected substance trafficking vessels in the Caribbean. Because, where is that? Because it does not want to be complicit in US military strikes and believes
Well,
the
yeah,
attacks
yeah.
are illegal.
Yeah, they're
So,
saving their own. Yeah, they're saving their own ass.
as
because
they
of
should,
what
but
we're
that's-
doing.
But that's
I'm not
dang-
blaming them. I'm not saying
Sure,
that.
sure,
I'm
sure.
not blaming them.
But as a country, as an American, that's dangerous for us because then we might be missing intelligence on real drug boats that we should be interdicting and seizing and getting the contraband out of. And I think we're isolating ourselves, and it's not a good thing.
What is the purpose of the Coast Guard, Bear?
I mean, I'm not a military dude. I'm not, but I'm pretty sure it's in their name, Coast Guard.
What are
That's
they?
fair.
What,
If you
what
don't
is?
know,
What
that's
is-
okay.
You know, they protect the waters.
Correct. Why are we having our Navy do it? Why is the Navy doing the job of the Coast Guard?
Again, I'm not familiar with how far the Navy goes out there and what the Coast Guard is able
The
to
Navy
do.
goes across national waters. The Navy
Okay, so they
specifically
have
goes out. We have
jurisdiction.
subs all over the world. We have
Yes, correct,
ships
yes.
that constantly go in
Yes.
and out for deployments and underways, et cetera, et cetera.
Yes.
Why are we relying on our Navy to be doing these types of rug smuggling endeavors when that is not their job? That is not in their job description. If that was the job they wanted, they should have joined the Puddle Pirates.
Yeah, that's the Coast Guard's job.
Correct.
Coast Guard. So who has jurisdiction in international waters?
For
Coast Guard or Navy?
For interdicting drug boats, the Coast Guard.
The Coast
does.
Guard.
All the way in Venezuela?
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
They've done this before. This isn't the first time the Coast Guard has ever done this type of thing. The Coast Guard has been doing this for years. The reason why the Coast Guard switched from DOD to DHS was for these reasons back in I want to say it was 2003 when the Coast Guard switched over to DHS instead of DOD.
Okay. I got you.
So this is again my question I ask is why are we okay with making these improper decisions and having our service members be in a dire strait where there's a high possibility where if they are convicted of war crimes, they would be taking the consequences, not Pete Hegseth, not Donald Trump, not the admiral, no one else, but the service members. Why are we okay with that? Because personally, myself being a Navy brat, ex-Navy spouse, and having family and friends who are currently out in the Caribbean, I don't appreciate that.
So while I do agree with your sentiment, I will have to say and point to history that there has been multiple times, different presidents, where these situations have happened and they have been accused of war crimes.
So if you want to go with the technical,
I'm not blaming nobody though.
No,
I'm
no,
just
no.
saying
You're
this has
fine.
happened
Listen,
in our
I'm a
history.
leftist. I think if you want to look at history, every single president could
Yes.
technically be charged with a war
Yes.
crime under the international courts. Like,
International, yes, correct.
I'm a leftist in that way. What I'm saying is that this is being done in a different way, whereas like I never agreed with Obama's drone strikes. He did have congressional approval under the AUMF, whereas
Just like Bush did.
Doesn't mean I agree with it, but by law it existed. I have not yet found a person, and I'm not saying you agree with it, but I'm saying I've not found a person who does, who can find me or cite me the law that gives Donald Trump the power to do this. That's concerning.
I mean, I can't either, but at the same time, I can't point to anything that says he can't.
What do you mean?
There is the maritime
There are
laws.
multiple.
Yeah, the Geneva Convention that we signed on to, the treaties
The War
we signed
Powers
on to.
Resolution that we currently have. He's
Yeah.
already
But-
violated once if we want to argue that about
So,
Iran.
war
This isn't the
crimes-
first time Donald
No.
Trump has done something like this. The only difference between 2017 into his first term and now is the fact that the AUMF he used to continue to drone strike in the Middle East and actually change the way we track things. So we can't actually know how much we did drone strikes underneath Trump's administration and including till today. And when the AUMF expired in 2022, I want to say underneath the Joe Biden administration, what he did in Iran back in June, he could be charged for war crimes.
Don't you? I'm sorry. You educate me, please. But in order to be charged for war crimes, doesn't there have to be a war started?
Not necessarily,
Well,
no.
well,
Mm.
there's
Not
so then-
necessarily.
well, but then you would just get charged with murder.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
either way, there's a crime there, so that's really not, whatever, not great. But I mean, I'm not going to rail on you too hard. You said it's dwindling day by day. The political theater of it all is getting to you. So yeah, I guess just you sound smart. It's not you admit when you don't know things. I don't
Just
know
stop
everything.
trusting the government.
So yeah, if anything, I would just ask you to question the government more.
Sorry.
And I don't care
I
who's
don't
president.
blindly trust the
Right.
government. Let me rephrase. I don't blindly just trust the government. Trust
I'm
me.
just saying it
I
for
was
everyone
5,
as
6
well.
years old watching, 911 happen. So
Sure.
Well,
I
I'm
don't
just-
trust
I'm
the
saying in
government with my
general.
left hand as far as I can throw a football, and
You
I
live
can't throw
in-
with my left hand.
You living in
So-
Chicago, I highly recommend you just don't always fully trust the government. That's just
Oh,
mine.
I
And
don't.
I say that to everyone, regardless.
Yeah, we just
Because I
said
don't
that to
trust my
everybody.
state representatives, so I definitely don't trust the federal government.
Yeah. No. Just keep having
But
critical thinking
I'm just,
and keep looking
as
into
a
stuff.
citizen of this country, I have to presume what my government is doing is in the best interest.
Why?
And I think that's
Why do you
wh-
have
I
to
think
presume
that's-
that?
Because
I think
we
that's wrong.
voted for these people. That's why.
Just because you
that's-
voted for them doesn't mean you can't criticize them and
Doesn't
ask
mean
No, I don't
questions.
think that's what that
blindly
means.
Following them
No,
and
no, no,
accepting
no.
everything
But
they
I think
do.
that that's for you. So
Yes,
what you're
correct.
saying, right?
Yes.
Because you don't want to be somebody who voted for somebody that you then signed on to the awful shit that they do. So I understand that, but that has nothing to do with them. It's not necessarily a reflection on you, since you can admit to when you don't agree with them doing things. So I wouldn't automatically presume that they're doing stuff in our best interest when we know that they have agendas based off of who lobbies and pays them.
Fair point.
Well, Thick said I
Absolutely
was
fair
right
point.
about
Fair
something. What
point.
was I right about? Thick never tells me I'm right. That's
Because
weird.
I did vote for Mr. Biden in 2020,
Okay.
and I just and for the most part, his presidency was okay. Could have been a lot better.
Sure.
I just my only beef with what he did was that he just, instead of letting people just come back to work and letting the economy kind of just get back to where it was at, just pumping money into it did not help us.
Well, I mean, stimulus checks aren't great. Donald Trump did 2 of them, and then
Yeah, we only needed
Biden
one
did
of those.
one.
We didn't need 2 of
Right,
those.
but we still recovered the fastest out of the G7 countries.
Because of the money that they pumped in,
Right.
which caused the inflation.
It did cause inflation,
And
but
with
there
the
was
supply
also
chain and demands. I'm not just
Right,
saying solely
right.
because of the money, but
Yeah.
because when you pump money into a situation like that,
And then it started to go back down.
It created consumer and businesses to demand more.
Sure.
And you
Can I-
can't demand more
Yeah,
when there's
I'll
nothing being demanded. You
Okay.
can't demand stuff that's not being, produced at the high, volumes that people were asking for
Shit.
it.
I pressed the. Okay, cool. I'm like, I pressed
like, you
the
pressed that
button.
one.
Two
I didn't want to
things.
press the other button.
One, Olive was right about war crimes. Because, like, Bear asked, well, doesn't there have to be a war that's declared? Bear, when was the last time the United States declared war?
No,
guess
I'm not
to be-
talking about.
that's
It's
right,
not.
Vic. So
I'm
I'd
not
be
talking about
wrong.
declaring war.
Bear, when was the last time the United States was at war?
Probably World War II.
World War II was the
Yeah,
last time that the United States
technically, yeah.
voted, like, for Congress
Yes,
to vote for us
yes.
to declare war. Were people charged with war crimes during the Afghanistan conflict and the Iraq conflict?
I don't believe so.
They were. They
They were.
absolutely were.
Really?
There were platoons of people. In fact,
They were
You should
torturing
read the
people,
book
yeah.
Black Hearts. The book Black Hearts is a phenomenal example.
Mhm.
I know one of the people from that book. No, people were absolutely charged with war crimes during Afghanistan and Iraq. We were never officially at war with either of those countries, despite the fact that the word war was in both of those titles. We never officially declared war. So to say that there has to be a war going on is kind of semantical.
I mean,
Because
that makes
we
me
haven't-
wrong too. I didn't realize.
I mean, I
that
didn't
makes
say there
sense.
had to be war. I just thought that there would have to.
Right. You asked the question, and I'm
Yeah.
clarifying.
Yeah, that's
Number 2, you mentioned that you like history. I have a fun historical comparison. Are you at all familiar with where the term fragging comes from?
Fragging.
Right. We use it colloquially a lot in video games, but do you know where the term
Oh, you mean like
comes from?
throwing? If
You know
I
where the
think I
term
know what you're
comes
talking
from?
about, I'm gonna say yes, but I could be wrong.
Where does it come from?
Well, if you mentioned video games and fragging, it's
Comes from Vietnam. So the term fragging comes from Vietnam, specifically because a lot of times soldiers in Vietnam were told to like carry out illegal orders, or they would be sent into like the jungles and stuff, and like they would just die. And it was very easy to trace like rounds fired from firearms if service members would take the lives of their commanding officers. But what's not easy to track and trace is a fragmentation grenade. So soldiers who were being led out into the jungle by their commanding officers a lot of times would just use fragmentation grenades to take the lives of their commanding officers. And Venezuela is very comparable in terms of like environment to Vietnam.
Yeah.
So if we want to look at historical context, yes, not a great way to go, considering we would be immediately asking service members to do some real sketchy shit in jungles again. So if we like historical context, that's a great thing to keep in mind, because the last time we sent our service members into the jungle of a country, it didn't go so well for us.
The bear was
Also,
chased
even the
them.
Law of War manual directly points to what is happening right now as like illegal.
It's just the fact we have no idea what's going on. There is no congressional approval currently of what the Trump administration is currently doing. And again, my question I asked every single Trump supporter who is either unaware or supports this, I'm not saying you're either of those people. The same question I ask is the fact of, why are we okay with the possibility of our service members taking the fall of the consequence rather than the people who gave them the order? That is one of the biggest reasons why the Democratic senators made that video telling people, remember your oath.
I'm not a big fan of I'm not a big fan of that either. But
Why not?
What's wrong with which part aren't you a big fan of?
I'm pretty sure service members know what they are allowed to do.
Hi,
and not do.
14-year Army veteran here. Is there a problem with reiterating to service members that they shouldn't follow illegal or unlawful orders?
There's no problem with doing it. It's how you do it.
I guess.
Well, how should you wait? How should you do it?
I'm gonna say making a however long it was infomercial.
It was a minute and a half.
Well, okay,
Yeah.
however long it was, making an infomercial about that and posting it.
Infomercial.
It was a
Okay,
it was
no,
a
on
minute and a
national
half.
TV. There's no
What
reason.
was
there's
wrong?
no reason to do
What
that.
was wrong with what they did?
It was the intention behind it.
Okay,
Oh.
to remind service members
No,
that
it
they
was not
shouldn't
about
follow
that
illegal or
was,
unlawful orders.
in my opinion, that was the mask behind the actual reason.
How do you
What-
know their
Oh,
intention?
well, hold on. What order or what thing that
I'm
President
just saying
Trump
I
said-
didn't
Hold-
like
hey,
how
Bear.
they
Hey, Bear, I'm being very cordial with you. Don't interrupt me. I'm being very cordial with you right now. What order or comment that President Trump said did they directly point at?
Nothing.
So then reminding service members in a general sense, hey, you don't have to follow unlawful or illegal orders when they didn't point at something specific. How are you capable of determining what the specific intent was if this was a general video with no specificity?
Do service members know that already?
Again, so as a 14-year Army veteran, do you know how many times the phrase "you don't have to follow unlawful orders" was mentioned to me over the course of those 14 years?
No.
Quite a few. Quite a few. Do you know how many times I, as a senior non-commissioned officer, also reiterated it to soldiers?
A million times.
Probably. Yeah, that's probably an accurate
Because, like, for an
representation.
analogy, what's the speed limit in a residential area?
25.
But, like, how does a new driver know that? I guess we just
Yeah,
all
like-
already know it. We shouldn't have signs, right?
Yeah, like if I see
So-
one sign on the highway that says that the speed
My
limit is
issue is
75, I'm literally in the middle of a sentence.
You can answer
If I
everything.
see a speed limit sign on the highway here in Texas, depending on where I'm at, that says like 75 or 80, if I see one, I don't need to see another one again on that stretch of highway. Then, Bear.
So again, I did not.
Yes or no, please.
Dude, no.
Oh, so I don't need to see. So like one speed limit sign is just good.
Until you see another one, yes.
Right. It's just
Well,
it's
no,
not
because-
consistent with, like, why you don't like what they did.
Because
No, well, you just said, Bear, that like if they already know, they already know. So like if I see one speed limit sign, like I don't need to see another speed limit sign.
so so here's my issue with the whole infomercial that they did. One, they didn't need to do it. Two, if they needed to do it because they felt like some illegal stuff was happening, but they didn't say anything was illegal was happening, why make it?
As a reminder.
They don't need a reminder.
Why
How do you
not?
know?
Right, service
How do you
members do
know?
not, because he literally, Mr.
Are
Dude
you a
above me
service
literally
member?
just said
And he
that
just
they
told
do this
you?
a million times, that he
And-
tells them.
Right.
Right.
So why
they
do
get
they need a
reminded
reminder?
one more. What's one
Why,
more?
why
Yeah,
am
okay,
I?
see.
No, I think
This is where I'm
you're
just gonna
kind of
disagree. I'm
missing
just
the
gonna
point.
I'm gonna digress. It's fine.
You're missing the point, my guy. Like you're saying, well, they already know. Like, okay, like it's literally repeated ad nauseum constantly to service members, like already. So are you saying that it's also a problem, like when I say it to service members?
nothing
like,
illegal
I'm literally still
is
asking a question,
happening,
dude.
if
Literally
nothing-
still asking a question.
That's not
Stop
the point.
interrupting me
That's
just
not the
because you
point,
want
though.
to yap.
Because that's not the point, Bear.
Jesus fucking
That
Christ.
is the point. There's nothing illegal happening, and yet they still made it
How do you know?
because they didn't say there. Did they?
Naquan, don't do that, please.
No, it's all good. I'll do that
I'm
first.
literally not interrupting you. Maybe don't interrupt me.
Okay.
I didn't kick him.
No, I think he left. It didn't say anybody kicked him.
But yes, no, you were right, Olive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like saying I'm right. That's
and
crazy.
here's the thing. To be fair, in that video, they don't directly say this was illegal. They say things like, this admin has put you, because they're talking to the troops, in a predicament of putting you against the American people by having you in our streets. They're not saying that that's illegal. They're just saying, hey, since you're in a situation where you're not usually, which is on the streets of America, just a reminder, ... Like, so it was, they didn't actually accuse him of anything, but they also were like, just pay attention because this is unprecedented. We don't do this.
How often, like in high school, were you guys reminded to like take care of like, you know, your homework, make sure you're studying? How often were you reminded when you know you should be doing it? How often?
Not
were
me,
you
because I was a
reminded?
good student. I was top 10.
Can't relate.
excuse
Wish
you,
I
but
could.
like, no, but yeah. For
Okay.
everybody else, they're reminded a lot, right?
Yeah.
God, how many times did they have to yell at people to pick up their cap and gown? Look, I'll give you a right now example. There is a
The
street.
bill doesn't release you. I do.
Yeah, that. Ooh, that just trauma just triggered inside of me. There is an intersection on a street that we use to take the kids to school. They're working on it to expand it. They have had one of those big construction work signs up flashing for probably a month and a half that says it's going to be closed, not usable, from January 5th to February 5th of 2026. That's all it says. It just repeats that over and over for a month and a half. I guarantee you that when January 5th happens and it's closed, I'm going to see on the 2 different Facebook groups for our neighborhood that I'm in, why is this street closed?
Also, I don't know if you guys know this. Evidently, we're also getting another Trump announcement today that probably could have been a fucking email,
fucking
like
don't.
like
At
it was the other
one.
day.
I mean, I can stream that. That's what I'll do.
I'm willing to bet. This is just personal, and I've nothing to back this up. I'm willing to bet we're going to war with somebody because
Nick's been saying this since.
Hey,
Stop it!
Look, I'm willing to bet we're going to war with somebody. One, because that fucking that like warrior dividend is effectively just fucking steak and lobster. And
Oh,
if you know,
shit.
you know. And two, I mean, files are supposed to come out today. Like we can't pay attention to that if we're going to war with somebody.
My
I mean,
friends in the
yeah.
comments reminded me one is right now.
I mean, for the most part, I know that it's been like poking bluster of like he's hoping by swinging his mushroom around that like Maduro gets scared and like leave, but it's not going to happen. So I'm hoping he doesn't actually, pull the trigger on that, but I don't fucking trust him either because, yeah, there's too much shit
Who
going on.
trusts that man? Also, by the way, if you guys are in Monica's Discord, I found a website called
Yeah, I don't know
nakedcapitalism.com.
what you're doing. I was trying.
No, so I was
I'm not clicking on that.
It's an actual website that has like about archives, bloggers, policies, documents. Anyways, I was working on Manny's Blue Sky. If you're not following Manny on Blue Sky, do me a favor and go ahead and do that. I have his in my bio and my link tree. And he was scrolling through, and I'm like, naked capitalism? What?
No, you guys, they are supposed to be releasing something. I didn't turn that on. They're supposed to be releasing some things
Megan.
today.
No, I'm kidding.
Just saying, the presser earlier this week could have been a fucking email.
The
That could have been a true social post. What do you mean?
It is a true social post. The fucking 18-minute Adderall-infested fucking rant that was.
Yeah, they're just staring at the White House right now, y'all.
Like, what the fuck? I will laugh if it's the illegal renaming that takes him down, but that would be nice. The fucking Kennedy Center.
I haven't looked at
Yes.
Ground News today.
Because no one loves the arts more than Republican voters.
They love, yeah.
Do you
They
wanna
don't
put the-
slash those programs for football. No.
Do you want to put the presser on?
Oh, it's a prescription cost presser.
What?
Yes, because we have taken prices down by 400%.
What? Why?
Pfizer
we
will
can
now
make fun
pay
of them.
you.
Where the fuck is it? All right, let's go.
I have it. Do you want me to send it to you?
Yeah, send it to me.
Okay. We're right now just staring at the White House lawn. Is anyone else on the weird side of TikTok where they have AI videos just pop?
I mean, yes, I have
Like the
crazy
weird AI
ideas.
slide. Use a slide.
Sorry.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
What's your ideas?
I'll send you all the Christmas horse video. That
No, I don't
know.
No, stop it.
I'm gonna be entirely honest. Dave-O is the only person who I send like the TikToks that are actually encapsulated of my sense of humor. Everybody else gets protected from that shit.
No, Davo, I don't want to see that. I'm good. We were talking about spoontisms last night.
I told you that's
I
what you're
will.
gonna
I will
run
start
for your
including
birthday, I
you,
think.
Josiah.
Josiah's like, I want them.
You need to go above here. What are you doing? There you go. No, not you. You need to move. Stop it.
Weird, be more specific, Olive. So again, the reason why Blue had his prompt is we had a whole 3-hour phone conversation about everything last night, right? With Blue on the phone. And then at the end of it, I was getting really tired and annoyed, so I wanted to sleep. And then Manny and Blue started talking about the spoontism, and we
God.
started talking about the forktism and stuff. It was weird.
So most of my family are small utensil people. I am a big utensil person.
Yes.
So it's very happy for me that they don't use my fucking big forks and big spoons. Makes me
I don't
very
like using big forks and big spoons.
Well, that's because your genetics are weak and history will not remember you.
I blame Weight Watchers.
Hi, Brother Mod.
Brother Mod!
Small forks and small spoons, small utensils in general, just mean more bites equals more yum yum in my tum tum.
No, I don't have time for that.
Yeah, no.
It's the best. Okay,
No.
and while we're at it, just so everybody knows, please tap that screen if you're not.
I love just the countdown and alarm. Anyway,
he
I'm going
wasn't
back to work. I'll catch y'all later.
He wasn't
Bye, Vic.
initiated. That's what it was. Who did? God.
Vic said he had a
Initiation?
meeting.
Bye, Vic. Yeah, I
Oh.
think. See how good of a topic. I love when you do you have to do utensil topic.
The heck? That's a thing? What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's initiation.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, do your thing.
Heck, y'all.
Heck, y'all is great.
But
Do
make
you
sure
think
you're
this is a
booping that
fucking-
screen. Let's get us up to 55K. We can do that. There's like about 150 people in here. Make sure you're sharing the live. Get some people in there. And yeah, y'all enjoy your initiation. That hurt.
That hurt?
I'm upsetty spaghetti.
No, Peabody, you don't get God powers for
Bye, Brother Mod.
Christmas. Peabody, you only get God powers for Christmas if you get Monica's goal down. We also have that still,
Yeah, pay for
guys.
it. Yeah.
That is the only that's the only
Here,
how
I'll put
you
it
get
up there for you for a second. See?
That is the only that's only how you get
Uh-huh.
mod powers.
Oh my god.
And then you can kick me. If any friendly can fill out Monica's gift goal before Trump speaks, we've got time, guys, because he's never on time. I will let you drop me.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, you did send that to me, babe, but I have to send it to myself. Forgot about.
I know
Eric
you would,
Adams.
Eli. I'm guessing it'd be like 100. I'm like 130 minutes. If someone completes Monica's goal, or at least gets her halfway there.
Trump's always late to his own shit. Why are we talking about pharmaceuticals?
Trump
again?
is
Didn't we do
the
this already?
embodiment of the
Oh my god.
Thanks, AP.
Jeez.
Let's see if Trump said anything on Truth Social. The only reason our unemployment ticked up to 4.5% is because we are reducing the government workforce by numbers that have never been seen before. 100% of our new jobs are in the private sector. I could reduce unemployment to 2% overnight by just hiring people into the federal government, even though those jobs are not necessary. I wish the fake news would report the 4.5 correctly. What I'm doing is the only way to make America great again. There's my reading.
Like, why is he like
I took my
this?
meds today. Can you tell?
I don't know.
Just like-
you're
just a
kind of
little bit.
chaotic even when you're even when you're on your meds.
It's weird. Manny and I had this whole conversation yesterday as well.
About your meds.
Yeah. If I'm even on my meds, I'm still like the hyper. It's just I crash quicker.
Okay, I don't know.
Oh, what the fuck is this video, Lakin? In my community.
Oh my god, I didn't mean to do that. Stop. There's too many things on the
God.
computer right now.
Are you the one opening?
Yes, it's me. Shh, I don't want to talk about it.
You are crash out. Your crash out are quicker, but they calm quicker too. Yeah. Accurate. Oh my god, not salad fingers. Lakin, why do you hate me?
Okay, let's see if we can get.
Oh my god, who's that?
Hold on, I gotta go into the fucking settings real quick because it's gonna fucking. Who's that? Some interviewer. You have to listen to what Eric Adams said, but I have to fix it. Hold on. Let me find.
Why his hands look like
follow
that?
Mixer.
Unemployment info. Where?
Where? Okay. So Eric Adams is being asked a question about New York.
When you look at the totality of the year, if you had to describe it, and it's tough to do, in one word, what would that word be, and tell me why?
New York. This is a place where every day you wake up, you could experience everything from a plane crashing into our trade center to a person who's celebrating a new business that's open.
I'm fucking sorry. What? New York, a place where you can experience a plane crashing into a building or opening a business. Sure. Okay. Whatever, my guy. It's a crazy thing to say. Okay, Audie, sorry.
I'm sorry, yelling in the chat. Like, hello?
I was trying to get this video up. Eric Adams made me laugh.
Yeah, but there were other mods that could have let me up.
I was multitasking.
And to be fair, I get mad at them when they do
Are you
that
a mod
sometimes.
with God powers?
I am a mod with God powers.
I said, are you the only one?
I don't know.
You're not.
Sorry.
I'm just messing with you now. No. So he's partially correct about the unemployment data. That the main reason, like a large reason for why unemployment ticked up to 4.6% is from the loss of government jobs.
Right.
The issue is, and he forgets to mention this, is that he offered these employees to go home, sit on your asses for 6 months, get severance pay. And that severance pay ended in October, which really means that the unemployment should have hit this number back in April. We're just having a delay in the unemployment numbers because he's the one that set it up this way. We would have seen this higher number back in April. And the funny thing about this is, and I know he's not thinking this, but if he had actually not offered that or done it in a different way to fire them all or offer them severance, whatever, he could have had the interest rates lowered over the summer.
Like he wanted.
Exactly. That's the whole fucking problem. Like, it could have happened already.
He's just stupid.
He could have gotten what he wanted. He's so fucking dumb.
Like, he's legitimately dumb. Like, I try to tell MAGA this, that it's like, I'm not calling him dumb just because I don't like him. Like, legitimately, he's not a smart man.
He's a dum-dum. So that's why I was like, just for minor correction, because both of you were like, he's wrong. Like, no, he's partially correct. He's just not stating it in missing context.
That's fair.
He's missing all the nuance.
And he doesn't know why he's correct anyway, so.
Yeah, there's that too. He doesn't know why he's correct, right? And it's similar enough to like, wow, look at, yes, inflation is currently at 2.6%, missing all of the nuance.
You missing all the data.
The data is nuanced.
Yeah. They
That's
don't
the
like nuance.
context.
They can't spell nuance. So
I
there's
mean,
that part.
sometimes autocorrect helps me too, so it's okay. I gotta utilize autocorrect too. There was one day where this was years ago, and I'll say this. I stared at the word, like I was typing in the word F-U-C-K into my phone to text to a friend, and I stared at it for an hour, being like, this is not typed correctly. Is this how we
Losing your
always
mind.
spelled this word? Yeah. Do you guys ever just stare at words sometimes and you're just like, wait, is this really how you spell it? Has it always been spelled this way? Is
did
my
that with-
spell check just jank?
I did that with the word blue last week.
Well, that's what you get for spelling it on your username with a
No,
3
just
every
no,
day.
the actual word blue though.
Actual.
Which one?
The with an E at the end. BLUE.
You know which ones get me
okay.
thoroughly gets me? I sit there and I'm like,
thoroughly through
restaurant. I hate restaurant to this day.
Theater.
I use the RE theater. So
Yeah, I was like, why do we do ER?
I don't like that one.
Color.
I do not need to
Color.
drive 20
Favorite.
minutes to get
Use.
Gotta get
The
laundry
use.
done.
I like the use.
Maintenance. Yeah. Who made that account? Just Raymond.
Probably your husband.
Probably.
Raymond Doe.
Yeah, onomatopoeia.
God, there's so many fucking weird. That's not even
Why can't the site be reached?
supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Yeah, I said that all
Expialidocious.
wrong.
Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. I can't. Madness. I'm not even. Mm-mm.
That's the
Oh,
largest word.
I'm gonna blame Cass for this one, but I need to remind myself how to do it. Miss Susie had a tugboat. The tugboat had a bell. Ding ding, Miss Susie.
Cass
I
is in
can't
trouble.
do it all right now.
Cass is in trouble
Yeah.
for that one.
No, I know. That thing can go on forever. Oh my god!
A sailor
Like, where
went
she
to
left off in there?
CCC to see what he could see, but all that he could see was the bottom of the deep blue CCC. We did that one a lot.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
I'm just trying to find fluff and fold.
A good fluff and fold.
Yeah.
Anyways, bye.
Bye.
Got me down. Gotta
Oh, they do it here.
It's Raymundo. You're right. And there's a coin talk. How many emails did you make, babe? Because now there's a coin talk account to correct me about how I said the Raymundo account.
Anywho, boop, share, do all the nice things. Make sure we're taking care of Monica. I also have my 4-0 goal if you guys want to help me out. Someone buy me lunch.
Right?
My birthday
good.
is Sunday.
God.
Does somebody want to buy me lunch? Oh no.
Yet.
Are you out of nom?
I don't know. Am I?
Eh. Like you might be on the plane back.
This is so rude. Did you show them the robot yet?
What robot?
Beep boop.
The New York Times. That robot? The can't load the dishwasher robot?
Yeah, pull that up for a
I
good
do
time.
need to find. But I need like the
Talking about
specific.
the Neo.
Did you see it, Blue?
Yes.
Did you see it
Yes.
crack a walnut?
Yes.
We were crying.
I have no idea.
Ah, God. Okay. Hold on, because if I do
It's
this,
so
I
bad.
think I messaged it to
you can't message it to me. I have to find it on here. It's not gonna. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Is it called the Neo? That's what it's called.
I'm pretty sure it's called Neo.
Oh God. It was like the New York Times did a piece on it or something. Yeah. I tried the Or maybe
I
it was
just
the
want
Wall
to
Street
say
Journal.
congratulations to the 1,450,000 service members.
Jesus.
1776.
Congratulations for not getting bit by a snake in Argentina.
And those deadly snakes you gotta watch out for.
I'm a snake.
I'm a snake.
A snake.
All right, let me see if I can find him loading the damn dishwasher.
The dishwasher is not the funny part. It's definitely
The walnut's funnier, but I have to watch him do this.
More funny?
And handing him the glass.
What the fuck is that? Huh?
He's gonna load the dishwasher, guys.
Why is he like?
And that took 5 minutes. The new I saw isn't the one shipping in 2026. The new
Oh shit! What's the fucking
And when he handed him the glass as well.
handed? Was it when he
handed
gave
him
her the
when he
water?
gave him the water. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hold on, I gotta fucking do the
Why
goddamn
did he like
walnut.
have his crotch open to the dishwasher?
Crush it. It's a walnut.
There's this concept that we think that robots are like superhuman in like pressure.
She said, "Crush it."
He said, "Bitch."
I think he handed
To
her the
establish
water.
dominance against the dishwasher?
No, where did he hand her the fucking
Wait,
water?
if the robot and dishwasher mate, do they make tiny dishwasher robots?
I hope not. Where the fuck did you hand her the water at, you psychotic little thing with bony butt robot?
Ironically, that is exactly what my butt looked like when I was in middle school.
Was it before this then? Fuck. Bring her. Why'd you kiss him at the end, you fucking weirdo? God damn it. I don't remember where she. But it takes him like. How long did it take him? It was another like 5 minutes or something like that for him to get her fucking water. It was wild. Anyway, that's
I think
the
it'd
robot.
be funny if he took the water and he just went, "Bitch, take your water."
The walnut had me on the floor. Just the fact she's like, "Crush it. It's a walnut." what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do with that?
I found a fluff and fold service, so I can tell Manny we can get our laundry done this weekend.
That's
because we are not going to use the apartment one because clothes feel dirty.
That's fair. The White House has never looked so beautiful. It looks how it normally looks.
It looks white.
They are still talking to Rubio.
Are they?
Fucking really? Is he still translating everything?
I don't know. I'm not listening. I'm playing Warframe now.
I stopped listening. Oh, did you see him talk about the windows of the ballroom and how they're like what did he say? Like 5-inch thick glass that the only thing that can penetrate it is a howitzer. Because Stephen Colbert was like, well, don't tell them that. Like now they know what to use. But
If
like,
you guys aren't in Monica's Discord, I almost posted this in Doug's, and Doug would have been like, "What the fuck, Olive?" If you guys aren't in Monica's Discord, links are in bio.
Hi, Swarovski.
Why'd you
Howdy.
bring chicken up?
He was in the box.
I'm just a lonely chicken.
So you're gonna get a robot that can't load your dishwasher?
You guys are welcome in Monica's Discord.
How much did that bitch cost? I forgot. It was a ridiculous amount.
It's like $20,000 or something like that.
For a pre-order, they're not even made yet.
Mm-hmm. I also forgot to.
It's a pre-order.
Yeah,
Wait.
so $20,000 to buy outright with a $200 deposit, or could be leased for $500 a month.
Exciting news. December 17th, Joe Biden rang the bell for the end of his chemo.
I did see that.
At
W.
least you
Joe
can get
Biden.
different colors. That's kind of cool.
So if you guys can't get into Monica's Discord, I also have it in my link tree.
I also forgot to mention during my live, I did another Substack.
I saw that.
Put it out last night.
I
It is
Manny
about
said that
toxic
as soon as
positivity.
Manny said that as soon as we were going. Oh, did you see Blue uploaded something? No, I'm like, what?
I have to read it. That was my plan today after I'm done being live.
I'm reading the FAQ on these Neos, and it's kind of interesting.
No,
I swear to
no-
God,
no
if
robots.
you get a mating robot to your dishwasher, I'ma leave.
Ew, Olive.
I got money. I don't have that kind of money.
Live shooter at an Air Force base? What?
What? Why? Does it never
I love how it
end?
says, "Can my Neo cook?" and it says, "Neo's cooking capabilities will be restricted from use."
Also, by the way, I guess while we're talking, we can talk about the fact that the suspected shooter for Brown and the MIT professor was found unalived in a storage unit, I believe, has been identified as a Portuguese national. And immediately, because he got status through the lottery program, immediately they have canceled the lottery program after one incident of violence. And yet, after all these children have been mowed down, not a damn thing. Not a damn thing.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. He wasn't
Look-
illegal. He had status. Portuguese.
He's just
national.
trying to-
He doesn't live in reality. It's fine.
I don't trust
Shitty
anyone with the
rage baiting.
fishing as a PFP.
Yeah.
So.
That's how I determined. In Glendale, Arizona, Luke Air Force Base is on lockdown due to a reported active shooter incident.
Yeah, someone put that in the comments.
Fucking joy.
Let's see what's going on.
So also, former President former President Obama, on Twitter uploaded his 2025 favorites, and he put his 25 favorite books.
I saw that.
He also put his the book he recommended over the summer, his favorite movies, favorite music, Luther, Kendrick, and SZA, Jump, Blackpink, Faithless, Bruce Springsteen. See, he has Lady Gaga on his thing.
Of course he does. The Obama.
He has Alex Morn's song. That makes me happy.
Okay, they're finally done.
There is
talking
an
to
active
Rubio.
pew pewer at Luke Air Force Base.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep, I am.
Thank
looking
you,
at that.
Naquan.
Naquan being Naquan.
Mansplaining shit.
Let's see. Kayla posted that it looks like the order may have been lifted. Yeah, they lifted the shelter in place at 11:23.
Ah.
There's been no evidence of shots fired.
I just had a chicken tell me if I'm seeing this, the curse is lifted. Have a good day. Thank you, chicken. I didn't know I was
What did I
cursed.
do?
I'm.
What I did?
What?
I was about to mute him. Damn it.
I don't want to party like it's 1999. I want to go grocery shopping like it's 1999.
Both. I want both.
I wasn't born in 1999.
I was 8, if not 9 at the end of the year, so I wasn't partying.
Wait,
So I thought he was kidding about the Patriot games, but
Hold on.
No,
hold
he's
on.
not kidding.
Monica,
What
hang on.
happened?
I gotta hang on. I gotta have you play this.
Oh God. Scared now. Hold on, I have to find it. Like on the screen. Oh God in heaven. Okay, hold on. Fucking criminy crickets.
Oh no.
Here we go again.
Oh, AI can be good sometimes.
You can come in. Come on in. Our proudest legacy will be that of peacemaker.
Peacemaker in the fire. Beautiful. Together, like-minded leaders, we have a voice. Is it safe?
It is safe.
What they do with her like that? Damn, Miss Piggy.
Everyone wants to know. So here it is. Hi, Mr. President. Congratulations. Did you watch it? I did not. Yeah, I will see it on the news.
My God. Why'd they do Miss Piggy like that? That's rude.
I love Twitter.
I'm just gonna
Top
hide
25
that while
books
we
we
wait
can't
for
read.
him to
Thanks,
be.
Obama.
Blanche says DOJ won't release full Epstein files by Friday deadline.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We're breaking the law again.
I'm surprised Miss Piggy didn't announce this while she was at the game.
My voice is back, wee woo.
Oh, you're gonna lose it soon.
Miss
It was
Piggy
on
would
my
never.
I know. I just thought it was funny. I was on my FYP on Twitter.
Why is he always late to his things to talk?
Now there's a video of cats and dogs meeting each other for the first time. Aw. Whiskey! Oh no. Hang on. I got one more.
Santa climbed onto my osprey and smiled.
Here's the other one, Monty.
Oh, gross. I'm not playing that.
I know. Everyone else can look at it if you want.
It's in my Discord, guys. Homeland Security using Home Alone for we have to defend it. It's our homeland. Gross. Like, how many more times do they need cease and desist orders? They need so many. So gross. No, what?
How the end of his press conference, like off before that, he was like, turned to the press, was like, "You think that's easy?"
You think that's what?
And then asked Susie Wiles. He said, "You think that's easy?"
I can't hear you. I don't know where you are, but it's
The Nam airwaves are trapping him.
I'm back at Nam.
I love you're back in Nam. Yeah, you're on the helicopter this time. Just fucking whoop, 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 whoop. Fucking hate it.
I think it says a lot when Homeland Security is posting their join.
It's gross. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. I'm so glad it's Friday. I am tired.
Mm-hmm. I still haven't even gone live yet.
But if you guys want to help me bring down my goal, we only have 75 left. That would be great. I would appreciate it very, very, very much. Because this is how we're paying the bills. It's very fun. What did Rubio go on about anyway? Besides glazing?
It was the it was the end of the year press conference. He was just answering questions from about like foreign affairs.
Oh. Fun.
Yep.
I'm just now watching Sea Lions.
It's the most you thing I've ever heard.
I showed everyone my favorite video of the sea lions is Here it is. Nope, did you hear it? Hang on, I don't know if you guys can hear it.
Kind of very low, but I can hear it. Right.
Yeah.
Oversight.
Hold on. Leave my tism alone.
So this is a statement from the Oversight Committee regarding the fact that they're going to violate the Transparency Act. Quote, Donald Trump and the Department of Justice are now violating federal law as they continue covering up the facts and the evidence about Jeffrey E.'s decades-long billion-dollar international SMEX trafficking ring. For months, Pam Bondi has denied survivors the transparency and accountability they have demanded and deserved, and has defied the Oversight Committee's subpoena. The Department of Justice is now making clear it intends to defy Congress itself, even as it gives star treatment to E's convicted co-conspirator, Ghislaine Maxwell. Courts around the country have repeatedly intervened when this administration has broken the law. We are now examining all legal options in the face of this violation of federal law. The survivors of this nightmare deserve justice. The co-conspirators must be held accountable, and the American people deserve complete transparency from the DOJ. I wonder if that's real.
What?
You know the app for the men who like to do men things with each other?
Yeah.
Supposedly it's having a severe outage in Phoenix, which just so happens to be where the Turning Point convention is.
Just come out of the closet.
Yeah, I can't say it, Lakin. What do you want?
We've had like little evidence that's come out about Trump being physically on the island. We know Jeffrey Epstein was a member of Mar-a-Lago.
Sure.
But when you think about it of like associate standpoint, that could have just been like him and his, like two college frat guys hanging out at
you and
at
I
the
talked
bar.
about this before, and I said
Why hasn't-
I didn't accuse him. The only thing I accused him of was knowing, and I asked you, if you knew your buddy was harming children, would you tell someone? You said yes. Donald Trump didn't do that.
He didn't actually know what was going on. He had
How do you know
little
that?
to no evidence.
How do you know that?
We've had many, because no one, the people on the island, like the victims, they've said nothing that Trump knew about it. Actually, there was an email. There's an email that came out that said Trump knew nothing about what
Where's
was
that
going
email?
on the
Because the
island.
one I have is Jeffrey saying he knew. You can bring that to me on Tuesday. W. Lenati. Lenati, no! No, and when I say my accusation, I mean that I don't have proof of what I don't have proof of. Does the culmination of the circumstantial evidence? Fuck yeah. But what I do know is he's implicated. What I do know is they were best buddies for 10 years. No, Queen, capitalism got him. So what is the least of what he has done is that he knew. But look at all of the people surrounding Trump who surrounded E at the same time. How was Alan Dershowitz the same lawyer that they both had. How come Todd Blanche was part of that situation? How come Pam Bondi was the one who helped procure the sweetheart deal in Florida, and she's now the AG for the United States of America? Like, there's just too many things to be coincidence.
Yeah, Acosta, who gave him the sweetheart deal, the previous sweetheart deal, became the Department of Labor secretary under his first term.
And he resigned because of the flack.
Said he claimed he didn't want to draw too much attention.
Like, it's interesting to me. The only defense I've had of the emails is that, well, Jeffrey might have lied. He's a liar. It's like, okay, but on that same vein, you guys believe Ghislaine for saying nothing. Again, you guys can use the victims all they want. You don't believe victims. So the fact that you're going to sit here and say the victims didn't say he did anything, as if you believe them, but you don't believe E. Jean Carroll, I don't want to hear shit out of your mouth. You only believe certain victims. As long as they exonerate Trump, you believe those victims. Cool. That's a hell of a response to a question, Rubio. Do you stand by your statement from earlier this year that nobody has died from U.S. aid cuts? He says, I'm very proud of the changes we've made in foreign aid.
What?
What? What does that mean?
Huh? You said, huh?
Interesting. All right. Besant got embarrassed at his dinner? Oh, wonder what happened. He's not. What the hell? What time was he supposed to speak?
1
his time?
Eastern. Are we still staring at the White House?
I am. Yeah.
Do you want me to take over?
Oh, yeah, we probably will do that. I mean, we have got 10 minutes of chilling here.
Cool. I can just set everything up right now, then.
I keep losing my mouse on all 3 screens. I'm like, where'd you go? Come back. But even like, I don't know if you guys have noticed, like if you're watching clips on Twitter, that like even Fox News is starting to like come at him for certain things. Oh, what was the one that I liked? Jesse Waters fucking said it. I didn't say it. You know it's bad if Jesse Waters is saying stuff.
New gift goal and tap the screen chat, and remember you can support with the links in bio.
Thank you. Hold on. I do. I promise. I have to scroll down all my reposts. I post too much. It's fine. No, it would have been sooner than this because I did it while I was watching Survivor last night.
No.
Hey!
See, this is why you'll never get full god powers,
Yeah,
Peabody.
see, you're just proving the point every single time.
It's all assault. No, the fuck it's not.
Okay, we'll do that. I will fix this. Stop yelling at me. I have to do something hard so that you guys like.
That's what she said.
Yeah, that. She sure did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna
that. I'm unwell today. It's all right. Okay. Let's see.
Do you ever think I'm well? I'm not.
So
I've
this
been raw dogging life for months.
Yeah. So this is in response to the Warriors dividend and finding out where it came from. Jessica Tarlov, who is like the ranking Democrat on these Fox panels, God love her, is explaining it. Jesse Waters' response actually like unalives me because it's not a defense. He almost looks defeated. So it's pretty funny.
Or God forbid you actually heard what you said. I'm interested though in Jessica and what you just said because that was news to me.
Okay, so Defense One, I think, was the first to report it. This reporter, Thomas Novelli, I don't know. President Donald Trump's 1776 checks for more than 1 million troops announced Wednesday comes from congressionally allocated reconciliation funds intended to subsidize housing allowances for service members, a senior administration official confirmed.
So it's not from tariffs. Well, that kind of sucks.
So we're not taking the
You're
money.
taking the money from their housing and you're giving it
So
to
we're
them.
stealing the money from troops and then giving it back to troops.
It's just that if you're
That's what
going to
you're
do, it's
saying?
not a bonus. It's money they were already
Okay.
getting.
But it's a way
Maybe
to.
we'll believe you.
But the Defense Department has the ability to reallocate monies
He's
that
such
have
a
already been
bitch.
approved by Congress.
So we're stealing the money from them to give it back to them. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's what you're doing. Such a joke. How did that? Oh, that's my other brother. Sending me cowboy hats. Is it true the committee held back pictures in case the DOJ wouldn't release? Probably. I know, who was it? What's his name? Garcia, I think. Was the one who said like there were ones we didn't release that were even worse, but we're kind of holding them. So yeah, probably. Why are we saying everything is Olive's fault, Eli? What is happening? How dare you?
Isn't it always hashtag blame Olive?
I guess. I didn't say it though. Olive says it more than anybody else says it about herself, and she needs to stop.
True. Let us blame you, Olive. Stop blaming yourself.
Let us do it.
That ain't better.
I don't think that's better. That's not what I
that's
meant.
better. Thanks.
Peabody, I said it too. Thanks.
I know you do.
Yeah, we know. Thanks. Eli, what did I do? You know what you did. You know what you did. What is this? What? Okay, hold on.
Okay. Go for it, I guess. You go, you kid. Like, the fuck?
Just yelling.
Yeah. I don't know what they're doing out there. All right, I got everything set up.
Yay.
So,
all right. I'll drop you down. I'll do my spiel a little early and then it'll kind of line up probably.
okie dokie, wee.
Oh, wait. Hold on. To get the button. Okay, do it again. Do it again.
Wee.
Not the in sync. All right. I cannot. On that note, guys, it's Friday, so it's the weekend. We will, you'll see me. I'm always around, but we'll definitely be around for Olive's birthday on Sunday. She's going to hold a live where we're going to bullshit and we're going to love on her with gifts and donations and fuckery like we like to do. That's definitely the plan. But that's it for me hosting for the week. As you guys know, I'll be back on Tuesday, 10 a.m. Mountain Time, whatever time that is for you. Make sure you are checking me out on the Purple app and on the Tubes. I do have to walk through. Maybe Audrey has some suggestions for why Tube's not working, but I still upload these to there, so it's not that big of a deal. We'll get it together eventually. You guys make sure if you are not in my Discord, you can join my Discord through the links in my bio. Thank you again to Lanati for the 25 today. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Make sure you all have a wonderful weekend. If this is the start of a break for you for holidays, make sure you enjoy it. Spend time with your friends, family, or just by yourself. If you said fuck those people, that's totally fine too. I love all of you. Want to make sure you are all taken care of as you take care of me. The fact that you're here supporting as we talk or bullshit or look up $20,000 robots, whatever we decide to do, you guys are here supporting. And I always appreciate that. So yeah, Olive is going to go live and we are going to go raid her, Monty raid to our lovely, lovely Olive. And I will see you guys next week. Bye, guys.